Okay, here we are. We're just gonna give people some time to get in here. I just saw a whole bunch of new subscribers coming in, so I'm excited about that. And I'm ready to do some readings. I am not using cards like I do on Facebook. Tonight is strictly working with your chakras. It's mediumship, literally feeling anything I can feel just psychically with you. So just understand that a lot of times you get the love life readings you want with that. Like cards are definitely more of a love life tool, I think. I'm pretty blunt psychically. I will give it to you straight. And most of the time, if you're asking about your relationship, chances are there's an issue with it to begin with. Okay, so we got people texting already. So, okay, I'm going to make my first call. Remember, do not call, text only. So I got my ring fixed finally. Take a look at this. It's what Ken bought me for my birthday. And the prong came loose and we picked it up today. I'm so excited. So text only. Do not call. I'm going to make a call. Where am I calling? 508 area code. Where is 508? Can you guys hear? Let me know. Make sure that last time this worked perfectly. So.
Oh my God. Hello.
Hi, this is Jana.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh, there's an echo. Turn your computer down or your phone.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry.
No, we just don't want the echo. So where is the 508?
I'm in Rhode Island.
Awesome.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
Wow. So what's the weather like there?
It was very rainy last night and very windy today.
Yeah, it's kind of icky here too, here in Wisconsin. So what's your first name?
Lynn.
Okay. And I'm just going to open up these readings. We're going to just take our time. This is not like Facebook where I kind of cycle through people really quickly. We're going to take our time. I'm going to get into your energy. I'm just kind of opening my energy right now to your chakras just to see what I can feel. Oh, I get lower back pain with you. I get something going on. Yeah, okay. So do you have some issues with like TMJ?
No.
I can feel that too. I also pick up some thyroid issue.
Yes.
Okay.
A little.
Yeah, well, I'm picking it up, so it shows me there's an imbalance. And as I'm tuning into you, I have like the presence of a father figure coming forward. Do you have father or father-in-law who's passed?
Yes.
Okay. Is it your own father?
Yes, and a father-in-law.
Okay. Which one wore the hats all the time? Because I think they're coming in together. Hey, Bridget.
Maybe my father-in-law.
Okay. Somebody shows me wearing hats. Actually, I'm feeling like this is going to sound crazy. A Springfield, Illinois connection?
What was that? Sorry.
Is there a Springfield, Illinois connection with either your father or...
No.
What? Really?
No. No.
Did you say yes or no?
No.
Okay. There is some connection between Abraham Lincoln.
Really?
Yes, and I don't know what it is. There's a connection there, I promise you.
Cool.
First of all, your own father, I want to say, shows me getting very, very weak, having pain. I feel like I'm tired as I'm coming close to the end of my life. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. He shows me it was hard to speak, hard to talk. I don't know if he was tubed or intubated. Does that make sense?
Yes. He just had a heart attack.
Oh, so he could not breathe. Was he ill prior to his heart attack?
Heart disease.
Okay. Who was in the hospital? Was that your father-in-law?
You mean either one of those? No.
Somebody shows me being hospitalized, becoming very, very tired, and being aware that they were passing. Have you been married?
Maybe my sister-in-law.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because she had ALS and she was in the hospital.
Oh, couldn't speak. She's coming through as well. She's coming through strong. The two fathers come through just to say hello, that they're here, but she comes through describing all these symptoms, knowing she was passing, asking God to take her.
My mother was home, but we're not in the hospital.
No, this would be the ALS. This would be the person with the ALS.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is, that kind of thing where as you're passing, you just get weaker and weaker, and you just, your mind is sharp, but your body is not.
Okay.
And did she go through some experimental treatment for that?
She did have 2 treatments.
She makes me feel like something worked for a little bit and then it fell apart.
She started with carpal tunnel in her arms, and then everything went fast.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Of all my in-laws, I liked her the best.
Well, she's coming through.
She's coming through.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny about in-laws is even ex-in-laws, they don't disconnect on the other side. Once they're connected to you, they stay connected to you.
They hated me.
No, they don't on the other side, because when you cross over, you understand your conflict with people, and you understand the conflict you were supposed to have with them, and your ego is gone, and it's all nice and easy and comfortable.
That's good.
Yeah. So they actually
I tried for years.
Yeah, they show me that. They show me that they were, that they weren't easy. They weren't easy people.
No, I still have that stress for today, and I'm trying to go forward.
Yeah. I mean,
about my energy, like you said, or
well, with you, I mean, your heart chakra, I definitely feel, as I look at you that I feel some issues with your heart chakra, and feeling like relationships and issues with relationships, holding on to things too long, not being able to let go of things. Does that make sense?
That is me.
Yeah, you're going to have to learn
that. I need to go ahead, but it's kind of, I don't know, I feel stuck.
Yeah, that your heart chakra definitely shows that. Definitely. You might want to try and meditate and just, ask your spirit guides to end the lessons that aren't working for you right now and bring them back later, and, see what you can do about your own energy a little bit.
Okay.
It's interesting though. Do you have animals now?
Yes.
Okay.
I have one sitting on me right now.
Oh my gosh, what kind? What do you have?
A little Yorkshire Terrier Pomeranian mix.
Oh, I bet it's adorable.
Named Buster.
Love it.
He's 4 pounds.
Oh my God, I love it. I have this love affair with great big, huge, like Mastiff or Rotties, and then I have this love affair with like tiny 3-pound dogs too. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to end up.
I'm an animal lover.
Me too. I'm being told there's another dog coming to you, so just be aware of that.
Oh. Okay, we have 2.
Okay, well, I'm getting 3. So,
okay.
Yeah, interesting. Sorry, I'm also getting a male in your generation who's passed. So do you have a man who died quite young, maybe in his 30s or 40s.
My brother's friend, but nobody that was really with me, close with me.
Okay. I don't know if this is closer or if this is closer to your husband than your brother, but there's also a male hanging out who shows me in your generation. So I'm not sure what that's about.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, I got a lot of calls coming in or a lot of people texting. So I'm going to move on, but thank you so much. It was so nice to talk to you.
Oh, it was wonderful to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, keep texting, guys. I'm going to go as long as I can. I sent Ken into the bedroom because I'm at home tonight. So he's in the bedroom. Won't even let him watch the brand new TV that we just got. I'm just like, go to the bedroom and be quiet. So that's what he's doing. Okay, I'm calling the 419. This is so fun to do. I used to do a blog talk radio show, and we could take calls, and they would just go into a queue, and we'd just take them as they come. And I got really good at learning where the zip codes were back then.
Hello?
Hi, it's Jonna.
Hi.
Hi, where's the 419?
Ohio.
Ohio. Where in Ohio?
Like near the lake.
Let's see. I know Cleveland.
It's a little like northwest of there.
Okay. I've been to the Mansfield prison.
Yeah, that's close by.
Okay. I spent the night in there with some friends on my 39th birthday. Had a ball. Yeah. So what's your first name?
Emily.
Okay, Emily. Let me just kind of tune into your energy. I just want you to relax for me. Oh, there's overwhelming kind of feeling of disappointment or feeling like somebody has let you down. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Holy cow, your heart chakra is just telling me everything here. You just feel like somebody wasn't who you thought they were, and there's a big letdown in your heart chakra.
Yes.
Is this in your love life or in your family?
Love.
Not your love life, not your family.
No, love life.
Okay. And this is pretty recent?
Yeah. Still going on.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's like, it's so in your energy, I wouldn't be able to get to anything else. Like, I mean, this is like the most, how can I say this? Like, there's no room to deviate in your energy because this is all you're focused on. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely.
When people tell you who they are, you should listen. And I have a feeling this person told you who he was, correct?
Not really, no. Like, like, not really. I would say no. It wasn't that, like, he was different than I thought. It never, like, progressed like I thought it would, I guess you could say.
Right, because he kind of held back his own energy and didn't become completely open and completely emotionally intimate, correct?
Yeah.
So he's showing you who he is.
Yeah.
Have I read for you before?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that he's going to change. And I almost feel like your guides are telling me there's so much more fun for you to have right now. This is somebody that you're going to look back on and go, wow, did I learn that lesson? But you really don't have to heal this person. You don't have to give more to him than he's given to you. What I'm being told is back off.
Should I move on completely or remain friends with him?
You know, back in the old days when you had a breakup before texting and cell phones and caller ID and all this shit, we would just break up. We'd throw away the phone number and never pick it up again. Like, you know, like back.
We have never been together. We're just really good friends.
Okay. I would push yourself into a different direction and put him on the back burner.
Okay.
Yeah. Back burner. I don't know if he's ever going to completely warm up. I feel like he plays head games, and I just feel like there's somebody out there who's going to treat you like the queen you're supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay. So good luck with that. Okay. Okay. Thank you, honey.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Take care. Okay, moving on. We're getting all kinds of different zip codes, area codes. Let's try. I'm getting all kinds of new people. I love it. Okay, bear with me. It takes me a minute to get these calls out or to choose the right one and then get them out.
Hello?
Hi, it's Jana.
Hi.
Hi, where's the 847?
Well, it's an Illinois number, but I live in Wisconsin.
Oh, great. Where are you in Wisconsin?
Kenosha.
Oh, I love Kenosha. You know, I'm going to be there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I see you on Facebook doing there.
Yeah, I booked the comedy club on a Sunday when there's no comedy, just Jana's crazy comedy.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, it's the Wyndham downtown.
Right.
Yeah. So I will be there the February 17th, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm writing as you're talking, so.
Yeah. My friend Dobie Maxwell, I used to host co-host a radio show with him in Kenosha. And we were on the little radio station on Packer Drive or Green Bay Drive, or you know where I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one on Green Bay Road?
Yes. Yes.
Like 95?
Yes.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I used to go there Sunday nights, and we would start the show at 8:00 and go until midnight, and then I would drive back to Beloit. Like, how crazy is that?
That's a drive.
I know.
It's not that bad of a drive, but to do that once, I don't know. That's just me.
Oh, it was crazy coming down 50 and deer like running back and forth, and yeah.
Yeah, and God knows I don't like. That's my greatest fear is the deer at night.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, Dobie, my friend Dobie, who's a comedian, he owns the comedy club there, and yeah. So I was using, I think, the Hampton, maybe right off 50, and the room didn't hold a lot of people, and I outgrew it right away. So I called Dobie and I'm like, dude, I need a bigger place. And he's like, use the comedy club. So that's kind of how that came to be. So
all right.
Yeah, I'll be there like every 3 months. I'm really excited because I love Kenosha.
Yeah, I have to definitely get in one of these sessions to see you.
Awesome. Yeah, I used to go to Kenosha just to go to Hoo Hot until we got one close here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, travel a long damn way for some Mongolian food. Isn't that funny? Yeah. So I'd take people there and I'd be like, dude, you got to try Hoo Hot. It's the best thing in the world. It was so good. Yeah. Okay. So what are we looking for you? What are you interested in kind of having me look at?
Maybe just my near future.
Well, let me kind of go into your chakras and see what I can feel. Oh, so much anxiety and fear with you. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're not speaking up enough for yourself. There's a lot of fear in your heart chakra and your root chakra. And you're holding yourself back. So as I tune in on you, I'm being shown that there's like some major things for you to be doing. You hold yourself back. You don't have enough confidence. And there's some big changes if you allow them.
Yeah.
I have to just mind my P's and Q's for a little while longer.
Okay.
I'm going through a divorce and stuff, so
Okay.
I have to not give game plans away.
So that's why the throat chakra is all closed down, and that's why I'm seeing big changes coming. Do you do some kind of artwork or creative work?
No, there's no other way. I suck at color coordination besides black and white. I just don't have it in me. I never did.
Oh, how funny. I started playing around with things, and you know what? It's just kind of fun. I actually started just going on YouTube and getting painting tutorials and doing my own paint and sip by myself.
Yeah, I want to do the crochet and the blankets and stuff.
Oh, that's fun too. I do that too. I'm being shown that there is a big creative sweep coming over you, and that you need to just kind of let this happen. And the more creative you are, the more you're going to open up into other things. I mean, I know that you're going through a divorce, and I don't want to get too personal with you, but I feel like everything you're working towards is going to work out.
That's good.
Right. And you know where I'm going with
That's
that, right? You get what I'm saying. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm being shown, keep your head low right now and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. At least I'm following my own advice by doing that.
Right. Right. And I don't feel like you're in trouble with working. I feel like you're going to have income coming in. Everything's going to be fine.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, thank you for such a nice New Year's present.
Thank you. And I can't wait to see you when I'm in Kenosha.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely going to, well, like I said, I follow you on Facebook, so I'll
Keep doing
definitely
it.
get to one of your gigs when you're down here and just as part of the date and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm doing these once every 2 weeks or so. I think I'll be doing these.
Oh, yeah. I'll be online watching you here, too.
Awesome. Thank you. You take care.
Thank you, Donna. You too.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, where do we want to go? I'm trying to pick unusual area codes here. Oh, this one was 42 minutes ago. Oh, she was calling in early. I don't know if she's still available. Let's see, we got a lot of Wisconsin, Illinois. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm making the call. You guys are so good tonight with just texting and no calling me. Thank you. Hello, is this Krista?
Yes, it is.
I only know that because you texted me your name. So where is the 317?
I'm actually from Indianapolis, but I currently live in Rockford, Illinois.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Well, those are kind of similar cities, aren't they?
What did you say, roads?
I mean, similar cities, just the energy of the cities.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I like it here better because it's not as big as Indianapolis.
Okay.
Kind of like Chicago. I mean, we're far away enough from Chicago to. I like it. It's not as big.
Right. Right. So, Krista, I'm going to tune into your chakras and I'm going to see what I can feel here.
Okay.
Oh, do you get headaches?
Not all the time. I do get them sometimes.
I'm feeling like your third eye, which is located right in the middle of your forehead. I definitely feel like that is stimulated and kind of opening. You have crazy vivid dreams?
I do.
Yeah. Do you wake up with sleep paralysis?
No, I've never actually felt that, but I do have dreams that come true.
Oh, yeah, that third eye thing. Do you fly in your dreams?
I have, but not recently.
Okay. Usually that happens more when people are under stress. When I'm dieting and I'm not eating as much, it happens for me more, which sounds crazy, but I think you're on a higher vibration when your body's not constantly digesting food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I definitely pick up that you astral travel and you kind of go out of your body and have some weird experiences, and that your dreams are actually like things happening outside this universe.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have weird paranormal activity in your house?
I would not know. I mean, there's some feeling, and I have a 3-year-old, and it's one room in particular that he just does not like to go into alone. But we haven't experienced anything like nothing move. We haven't really experienced any paranormal.
Okay.
Like nothing moves or nothing opens. There's not real signs of that.
Did he have night terrors?
He does have night terrors sometimes.
Right.
My daughter more.
Okay.
My daughter is really big on those.
So that kind of explains what I'm going to tell you about. Night terrors, when you see your kids have night terrors, it's like lights are on, nobody's home, right? Like their eyes are open sometimes, and it looks like they're hollow, right?
Yes, yes.
And it feels like they're just not there. Like you're like, what the hell, right?
Yeah.
And that is somewhat, of course we get a caller. Seriously, hang up. Do not call me. I will not call you back if you guys call me. It's so rude. And I can't switch over because this system doesn't let me switch over, because I'd hang up on you if I did that. Okay, so night terrors are a perfect example of astral travel. That's exactly what the child is doing. They're leaving their body when they sleep. Their soul is outside their body. They're off having adventures. And so when people tell me my kids have an imaginary friend or my kids see things, that is definitely because they astral travel and bring spirits home with them.
Huh.
Yeah. Does that sound crazy?
It's not crazy. I mean, I believe it.
Yeah. So when your kids are having night terrors, I would just start putting like white light and protection around them. I would banish anything negative, and then I'd burn sage each day.
Okay.
And that'll really help that, because kids who have night terrors and astral travel all the time tend to have more anxiety and depression.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as future things go for you, it's interesting. Do you have some problems with your ankles and legs right now?
My legs have been they get weird, like numb areas. My ankle I hurt, I don't know, probably about 6 months ago, and just one of them, and if I tweak it the right way, it's almost like it re-injures it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all right now.
Are you flat-footed?
I'm not, but I've been actually having pains in my arches.
Get some good arch support. That's going to help with your lower legs too, and your ankles. I mean, I don't get anything major crazy in your future in this next year. I don't get making a shit ton of more money. I don't get like crazy new relations. Sorry, I say it the way it is.
No, it's fine.
I don't get like crazy new relationships. I just get like it's kind of banging your head against the wall still for a couple months, and like nothing's really changing. So, I mean, I wish I could give you great information here, but it just feels like same old, same old, same old for a while.
Okay.
It's interesting though, because I feel like if you start saging, you're going to get rid of some negative energies around you, and things can change then.
Okay.
Yeah. So get some sage and burn it a little bit every day in your house. That is going to change a lot of this negativity and some of this same old kind of Groundhog's Day bullshit that you go through.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, because I've kind of felt that way lately.
Yeah. Yeah. So burn the sage and see if that helps.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You
Have a
take
good
care.
night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's hang this up. I got all your texts here. You guys can keep texting. Do not call. If you call and you are interrupting another call, I will automatically not call you back because that is so rude. I cannot transfer from one call and tuning into that energy directly to you. So don't do it. Okay. Let's do this. The 804.
Hello?
I believe your name is Pam.
Right?
Only because you told me in your text.
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Where's the 804?
Oh, Richmond, Virginia.
Awesome.
Right.
Great area. So,
Yeah.
Pam, I'm going to tune into your energy and I'm going to see what we can feel here.
Alrighty.
Did you just light a cigarette?
Yes. That was my nose.
Oh, that's so funny. It's just such an unmistakable sound over the phone because when I smoked years ago, my girlfriends and I would all talk to each other and you'd hear that sound all the time.
I know. You don't even realize what, the things you pick up on.
I gotta tell you, I'm picking up something in your left lower back hip area.
Yeah.
Is it like
I
sciatic?
I fell a couple weeks ago in the snow.
It's still not healed. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta tell you, there's a woman on the other side who is going like this. She's shaking her finger at you. She is yelling at you.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
I bet she is.
Is this mom?
No. No, it's not Mom.
She feels like a mother. Okay.
Mom's still here. It's either my grandmother or my cousin.
Grandmother died not being able to breathe or having issues with respiratory or lungs, correct?
Right.
Right. Your cousin passed very quickly without warning?
Kind of. She had been in a motorcycle accident and was hard to communicate and all, for a few months, and then she passed.
Right. So she shows me the motorcycle accident actually being the end of her life and just feeling like that was it. That was the day things ended for her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She was stuck in her body. She couldn't, her brain. She couldn't do what she wanted to do anymore.
Right. She had 1 foot here and 1 foot in the spirit world. So,
Aww.
yeah. No, she was not afraid to go, though, at that point. That helped her not be afraid. It helped everyone else have that moment with her and to say goodbye to her. And it helped everyone else prepare for her passing. Does that make sense?
Right. Yes, it does. Because we knew she wouldn't be happy that way.
She's got a little... She has like a Pomeranian. No, not a peekapoo. It's like a little dark peekapoo with her, or a curly-haired, dark-haired small dog.
Yeah.
She's got that on her lap.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. She loves the dogs.
Well, she's got them with her.
Oh, good.
She's also with a man who's very patriotic and he's got a flag with him, and I feel like he had a military funeral and 21 gun salute kind of stuff. And she says, I am with him. And I don't know if this is like an uncle or a grandfather, but she shows me she's with this very patriotic man.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Just keep that in
I'm
mind.
not placing that.
That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, we're getting calls from all over here. And then grandma with the respiratory stuff,
Right.
she's the one bitching. She's the one snapping her finger at you.
I said, she's got a lot to say. She's a
Mm-hmm.
spitfire.
Honest to God, I'm not drinking vodka and cranberry. It is like diet squirt and cranberry. I'll add vodka when I'm done. I know, I'm sure everybody was like, what the hell is she drinking? No,
Right.
there's going to be a
Sounds good to
night
me.
where I do drunken readings on here. What the hell? We'll have some fun. I think I need to have another reader with me, and we need to have cocktail night of readings.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, grandma is the one snapping her finger. She's flipping a spatula as she's yelling too. She's got like a spatula in one hand. And
Right.
yeah, but she is with a baby on the other side. So did she lose a baby, or did someone in the family
Yes,
lose a
she
baby?
did.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
Just know she shows me she's got the baby with her.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm so
Mhm.
glad. She
Yeah.
had dementia when she passed, and she wanted to take care of all the babies.
Oh.
So that makes me happy.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it when
She
they
was
show
so
me
worried.
when they show me holding babies on the other side, it just shows what kind of person they are. You know, that they
Right.
yeah. And you know, I want you to know we don't take dementia with us. It stays here. That is for other
Good.
people to
Thank
learn.
goodness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
No, that helps other people learn, and it helps other people raise their karmic energy. And it's something we signed up for to have happen. So, I mean, it serves a lot of purposes, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
It actually raises our vibration higher on the other side. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, she got to cross over a little bit higher than everybody else.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she's
Yay.
okay. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm going to move on and get to another area code here, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
Thanks.
This is my second time with you.
Awesome.
I love knowing what's going on with everybody.
That's so cool. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Lots of 920s, 262s, 608s, 815s. Okay, we're going to start going into those because I don't have any other ones going on. Let me see here. Bear with me, guys. It just takes me a minute to connect these calls.
Hello.
Hello, is this Dee?
It is.
Hi, where are you in the 262?
Whitewater.
Oh, I love Whitewater. Turn your computer or your phone down so we don't echo.
I just
Okay.
did. I just thought of that.
So I need to book a show at the 841 Brew House because that's where I normally do my shows there.
Yeah, 841 Brew House.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have you been to my shows there?
No, I haven't. I
Oh,
work all the time.
yeah. I usually do the Whitewater room in the back there, and we pack the house. It's fun. We have a good time.
Definitely.
So Dee, it says you're looking for a job change.
I'm wondering if there might be one.
Let me just tune in a little bit. Do you have some lower back pain?
Yeah, always.
I'm feeling that. I'm also getting some stress in your throat area.
Yep.
And sleep issues.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm. Do you work for family now?
I take care of books for family, but I don't work for family. I mean, I do, but unpaid.
Okay. Interesting. I feel like you're really going to have to open this door yourself. It's real easy to coast and kind of ignore it and just keep having the same old day and doing the same old thing. It's like when you put energy into this, you can make it happen.
Okay.
Yeah. But I get something completely different than you think you're going to be doing.
You too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's very interesting.
Yes. Yes. Dee, I've read for you before, haven't I?
Yeah.
I just realized who you
Yes,
were.
you did.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I kind of liked it.
I know.
liked it.
Well, you don't sound the same on this kind of speakerphone.
Right.
Yeah,
No, neither.
that's funny. I'm like, damn, from Whitewater does the books. I should know this. Yeah, I've read for you. I've read for your daughter, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And actually, she said, she just texted Ken, I'm listening to her. Because I said, you need to, Jamie's been having a hard time lately. So she's in another state now and very up in the air. So I said, you should text Jenna because she's on. She's like,
yeah.
I'm listening to her right now.
Well, I'm going to do this like once every 2 weeks, I think, on YouTube. So, and I'm doing it on Facebook again, too. So, you know, she'll have lots of opportunities.
But I am so close to you at the hen house, but I'm working 70 hours a week.
I know, because you and I have talked about meeting for breakfast or getting together for coffee or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, holler at me. We will do that. You know, I love to do that. And if you ever get some time off, I am at the hen house like from noon to 5. I'm really there from 10 to 6 usually, but noon to 5 is my business hours. I do readings from like 10 to noon and then 5 to 7 sometimes if I'm that busy.
And I need to get a hold of you because the girls at work would love to have a party.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I would love to do that for them.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
And also, I wanted to stop in and see if, I'm sure you have sage at the hen house.
Well, I need to get some. I'm out right now and I used to grow it and now I've moved. So I need to like find a spot to grow it again. The problem with sage is when you start growing it, it can take everything over. It goes everywhere. So I will be getting sage in for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just ask you while I have you if you see anything for Jamie?
Well, she's working on that master's, right?
She is done with her doctorate.
Oh, her doctorate. See, that's how much I remember.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's interesting because I get her afraid to really own her power right now. And she needs to like be balls out and own everything that she has.
Yep.
And I feel like when she gets comfortable with the amount of power that she can carry, she'll be fine. But she keeps letting people tell her, like they keep backing her off and backing her off and backing her off, and she believes it.
And she can hear me, I'm sure, and I'm like close to crying because you just hit it on the head.
Oh.
So I hope, thank you.
Yeah, she needs to get a big pair of brass ones and swing them like she's going to kill somebody with them.
That's right. That's right.
It's all an attitude.
I love you and I miss you.
I miss you too.
I will try to get some time off and see you.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay, Dee. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks. Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go. Sometimes I don't even recognize who's calling me. How fun is that? Okay, where are we? Okay. I am calling the 603. I like that I'm getting a lot of new callers
Hello?
tonight. Is this Carmen?
Yes, it is.
Carmen, this is Jana.
Hello.
Hi. Are you the Carmen that says stuff on my Facebook all the time?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You're just very active and wonderful on there.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So, what can I do for you today?
I want to know what 2019 has in store for me.
Oh,
Because 2018 sucked balls.
you know, I don't like to make a general sweeping kind of the whole year sucked kind of thing. Because there was moments in the year where you smiled and were genuinely happy, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what you got to focus on. Let me just open up my energy to you and see what I can feel. I feel like you're probably not going to be very happy with me.
Uh-oh.
I know. I feel a surgery.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What kind of surgery?
I'm not sure. It's in the lower torso. So, I don't know. Do you have like fibroids?
No, I had a hysterectomy 5-6 years ago.
Okay. There's something else going on. So just keep an eye on that.
Okay.
Do you also smoke?
No.
Okay. You got somebody.
My husband did.
Did your mom?
No.
There's an older lady blowing smoke at me as I'm talking to you, and I feel like she had like the deep smoker's voice, like hello, like just that Sylvia Brown kind of voice. And yeah, she shows me she was a heavy smoker, heavy set woman, and she keeps pulling her dress down to cover her knees. And I don't feel like she died from anything lung related. It feels more heart related. And she makes me smell perms. So I feel like the salon was a big deal for her.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Is there an Ethel in your family?
I think so. I think on my dad's side.
Okay, because they just screamed, Ethel, put your clothes on, which is my sign and symbol for the name Ethel. Remember the song, They Call Her the Street, or Call Him the Street? Yeah. So I feel like this is connected to your dad's side and Ethel somehow.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, wait. No. My mother's aunt. She has an aunt named Ethel.
Okay. Ethel on the other side is wearing like a house dress, like a sleeveless house dress. Like
Probably her.
Very unassuming.
I didn't know her.
Okay.
I didn't know her, so.
Is your mom still here?
No.
Okay. But your mom had a hard time with breathing at the end of her life, or her lungs, or had fluid in her lungs, correct?
No. She died from ovarian cancer.
Oh, interesting. She shows me hard to take a breath.
She had a heart attack 4 or 5 years before she died. And it was a close call then.
Your mom mentions Texas.
Mentions what?
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. She makes me feel like somebody's taking a trip to Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Probably my son. He never stays put anywhere for very long.
Nice. She just shows me going along, taking care of things, making sure there's safety.
Oh,
She also shows me that she shows you orbs and that sometimes you see that light out of the corner of your eye.
I do all the time. I see orbs everywhere.
Yep.
And I'm like, what in the heck?
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
A few years ago, okay, I lived in a second floor apartment, and this has really bugged me, okay, because there's no way possible that a frog could have gotten into my apartment. And I went into the bathroom, and there was a frog sitting, a live frog, sitting on my floor next to the tub. My mother loved taking long baths and just soaking in the tub, and she loved frogs. Was that her?
So you're saying frogs, not a fog.
Frog. F-R-O-G.
Okay. Oh, how funny. Absolutely her. And she's laughing her ass off about this.
Oh, I'm sure, because it freaked me out. I'm like, oh my God, what? I'm like, how did this frog get in here?
That was her.
Yeah,
And she,
because I lived in a second floor apartment. There's no way.
that's crazy.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's her. She's having a ball with you.
Oh,
And-
I bet she is.
Keep your eye out too, because you're going to see people with like frog necklaces or frog t-shirts or frogs on things. And that's her too. She's like, it doesn't have to be a live frog for you to understand that that's
Right.
her.
Right.
So that's what she's showing me. So,
Is there, the other question I had was, my son's friend, his best friend, died a couple years ago from an overdose, and my son is just devastated and heartbroken over it. And is there any messages for my son from him?
before you said overdose, I could feel the bile rising. Which is kind of my sign for overdose. Like there's it's gross. It's like
Yeah,
bile rises.
right. It wasn't
Interesting.
intentional, I don't think, but
He was
I mean, it was
reckless.
just,
And I'm going to tell you, he makes me feel like he had played around before with,
oh yeah.
that this wasn't the first rodeo. And, he's doing the work on the other side that he needs to do. He's pointing to your son's knee. So I don't know what's going on with your son's knee, but he points to that, like keep an eye on his knee.
My daughter had problems.
Yeah, but he's pointing to your son.
Hmm.
And he just threw a miniature Reese peanut butter cup at your son.
Oh my God. That is so funny.
Why?
Because them two were like peanut butter and chocolate.
That's
They
funny.
were always together, and and they loved Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
And
He's throwing
that's funny.
miniature ones at him. So, yeah, don't be surprised if your son comes into the house next week with Reese peanut butter cups for no reason. You'll just be like, oh my God. So, yeah, he's having fun with them.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
My son has some psychic ability. I've noticed with him because some of the stuff he says, and it's just really weird. And I'm like, you really need to work on this, Michael. And he says, I don't know where to begin.
Where are you located, Carmen?
New Hampshire?
Oh, yeah, you're not close to me at all.
Nope.
I'm going to actually at some point, I'm teaching classes right now. And the reason that it's a lot of work to put together these classes, but
Right.
at some point I'm going to record them on CDs.
Okay.
And then I will send them out into the universe and people can buy my classes and learn at home.
Well, that would be good for him then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, the other thing is like psychic abilities. Are they hereditary?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because there are times that I think something, and then a few days later it'll happen,
Mm-hmm.
and
And I'm like, what? Like,
Well-
or I'll dream something, and then a couple days later it'll happen. And I'm like, this is so weird.
Right. And you actually see orbs, which means your third
Yeah.
eye is really stimulated. So when people see orbs, that's a big part of that psychic thing because your third eye is so overstimulated. So you'll actually have visions of things in your head. Yeah. So,
Okay. 'Cause
yeah.
I'm like, because I know my mother had some psychic ability because some of the stuff she came out with that she should have never known,
Hmm.
she knew.
Right.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
No.
Yeah,
But
it definitely, I feel like it runs in families. And I definitely
Yeah.
feel like you can learn it and hone it. And I mean, I learned. And I know that
Right.
my mom had some ability that how can I say this? She would say things like, I wonder who died today, and flip the radio on, and like somebody I knew had died. And so,
Well, my mother said to me when the year that the Challenger exploded,
mhm,
I had had my daughter in December of '85. All right, so I was home with her still. She was just an infant, and my mother was off to the hospital for some test or something with my father, and she said to me, she said, I have a weird feeling about this. And I said, what? She said, about the Challenger. And I said, what about it? And she says, they're not coming back. I said, what do you mean they're not coming back?
oh, that was the worst. That was so sad.
And it
Yes.
was. And I sat there with my mouth open when I was watching that. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, my mom knew a lot of negative things. And I think that's why when I started doing this work, I called myself the happy medium because I
Right.
never wanted to and even when I do readings now, I try to get the best information I can for people that will help them, not just dredge up a
Right.
whole bunch of shit that won't help them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, happy medium. That is exactly why I started calling myself the happy medium.
I know you told me that the last time I talked to you that I needed to go through the grieving process for my husband because, he passed within the last 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah, you know
But
me.
it's driving me crazy. I just want to know he's okay. And
I promise you that everyone who passes goes to God's arms. I promise you he's in God's arms. He's just doing the work he needs to do. You need to do the work you need to do. And I promise you, I'll throw you a free one.
how do I get through this? It is excruciatingly painful.
You got to lean into the pain. And that sounds awful. And it is
I
awful.
miss him more than anything.
I know, but you have to lean in and feel it. And if you don't lean in and feel it, it's going to keep coming up and coming up and coming up. So you got to feel every bit of it and then say, okay.
It was totally unexpected. And I don't
And
know.
you're still in the shock and awe of it. You are still in that part of grief that says, how could this have happened? And so you're in no place for a reading with that situation right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
I just,
Give it time.
it's constantly in my dreams, and
I'm
it's
so
just
sorry.
not what I want. I want him, and I can't have him, and I don't know what to do.
Has he come to you in a dream yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's letting you know he's okay. I mean, you have to know that.
It's, I don't know, it's just, this is not how I envisioned my life.
I'm so sorry. I want you to journal. I want you to meditate. I want you to talk to friends and have support and give it some time and then call me and remind me, because I
Right.
forget shit all the time because, I talk to a million people, but remind me that I promised you that you get a freebie when you get through the process. Okay?
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Carmen, I got to fly here. We got lots of people waiting.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing confidential readings here today. Okay. We got a 262. Thank you, Carmen.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jonna.
Hi, it's Barb
Hi, Barb. Where are you at in the 262?
Delavan.
Okay. Just down the street from Clinton.
Yep, I've been there.
Yay. Yes, you
read
have.
me there.
Yes, I did read for you. I know who this is now. How fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So, what can I do for you, Barb? What are you looking for?
Well, first of all, I'd like to know what's going on for the new year. And also, I'm having a colonoscopy tomorrow, and I'm really worried about it.
That's right. Okay. First one or not?
Pardon?
Have you had a colonoscopy before?
No.
Okay. So, did I tell you what happened to me at my colonoscopy?
No.
I came out of my colonoscopy crying because my mom and my son were sitting at a table as I was coming out of my colonoscopy, and I was going away from them, and because they're both on the other side, and I could feel myself being pulled away from them, and I was crying.
Oh.
Yes. So and my son was grown up. Now I had a stillborn in 95, and on the other side, when I had that colonoscopy, he looked like Hyde from that 70s show. You know, what's his name?
Oh,
Danny
yeah,
Masterson.
Yeah.
But he had blonde, curly hair, like messy blonde, curly hair. And he had blonde, curly hair when he was born. So, and he was sitting there with my mom. And so I'm telling Ken, I'm like, oh my God, Connor and my mom were there. Connor and my mom were there. And Ken's like, maybe not the time and place, because there's all these nurses and stuff around. And yeah, they were there when I was under anesthesia. How crazy is that?
Oh, wow, that's wonderful.
Yes. So just know that, your loved ones come and take care of you under anesthesia.
I've had so many procedures this year, and I was really hoping to see someone, but I never did.
Sometimes you don't see them. Like, usually I just cry when I come out of anesthesia. I'm crying, and I don't know why I'm crying. And I'm not a big crier unless I'm watching a sad movie. Then I'll cry, but I don't typically cry over, like, for other people, but never for, like, myself. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was like crying because I was so sad. And I know that that's because I'm with my loved ones when I'm under anesthesia.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, go into your colonoscopy excited. I mean, the prep sucks. The prep just sucks ass, literally.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's awful.
Doing that now.
Oh, when is your colonoscopy? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Yep.
Fun. So you're doing Miralax and Gatorade, or did they give you Go Lightly?
They gave me soup prep, but I couldn't swallow it. It was just awful. So I'm doing the Miralax.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Ken has had colon cancer, and so he's done plenty of prep work and had a couple colonoscopies because of that. So, it just depends on your doctor what they give you to drink. I had to do the Miralax and the Gatorade, but I got really, really dehydrated after my colonoscopy. So make sure you get fluids in right away.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I take a lot of water pills anyway.
Ooh, yeah. I had a little problem. I ended up back in the hospital after mine, but you should be okay. I don't see any problems with it. I don't see any problems with your colon. I think you're going to be okay from what I can tell here. I actually get smiles on your face when you come out. I get the other side watching over you while you're under anesthesia, so you'll be okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah. Just make sure that you keep some fluids in your car for, when you ride home. and drink plenty of fluids afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, but you
All
should
right.
be okay.
And anything for the new year?
Let me just look here. Why do I see somebody bringing you flowers? I feel like there is like celebration or like something where someone shows you how much they love you. So I just get a really good appreciation this coming year.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, you deserve that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, honey. It's good to see you. Come see me anytime.
Oh, I will.
And you'll
Enjoy
be
your
fine.
vacation.
Oh, I am going to. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Bring some warm weather back.
Well, I'm only staying down there for a couple days, and I'm doing a party on Thursday. Or no, Friday. I'm flying down on Thursday. I'm doing a party on Friday. And then I just want to eat good food and have good drinks and spend some time on the beach. And come, it's a quick trip. We're not staying very long, but in April, I'll stay down there for about 10 days in Southwest Florida. So
Oh, nice.
I know I want to take the ferry down to the Keys and, you know, just do some fun things when I'm down there. But in April, I think I already have 2 parties booked. So,
Oh, wow.
right. Because if I'm coming to your town, I'll book a party. I don't give a shit.
Oh, sure.
When I
Sure.
went to Kentucky, I booked a couple parties and somebody said to me, "Oh, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you go to somebody's house you don't know?" And I'm like, "I do it all the time here." You know, like
Yeah.
how do I know when I go into Rockford where I'm going? I mean, I've been to the west side of Rockford at parties and it's been just fine. So, yeah. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I am always happy to book parties when I travel because then it's a business trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, this one is going to be so quick. I'm going to be crying on my way back. I know. Yep. But Orlando's not my favorite spot anyway.
No.
No, I don't. I mean, I like Southwest Florida. I like the Gulf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been to Florida. My niece lives down there, but I've never been.
Oh, you need to go. You need to.
That's what she tells me.
It's a whole different world. And it is like I fell in love the first time I went to Florida. I was like, I'm moving here. I will sell everything I own to move here. And I know at some point in my life, I will probably either winter down there or live down there because it is just my favorite place in the world. It's my happy place.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Never know. And I'll tell you, all my like fibro issues and my pain issues that I have go way down there.
Really?
Yes. I
Oh, wow.
sleep all through the night. Like it is so weird in Florida. Like it's euphoria. It is wonderful. You wake up in the morning and you just want to go for a walk. You don't have any pain. It's wonderful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love it. So you need to go spend some time down there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll think about it. I have somewhere to stay, so
Yeah. Where is she at in Florida?
near Vero Beach.
Okay. Well, yeah, you should go stay with her at least. I mean, you can fly out of Rockford. Logan and I are flying out of Rockford dirt cheap. We're just taking carry-on bags. And you can park at the airport, fly down. It's so stress-free to fly out of Rockford. And, you fly into a little airport like the one here in Rockford, and it's just so stress-free.
I don't like flying, though. I do not like flying.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I just meditate on the plane myself. So it doesn't even bother me. I just go into a meditation and next thing you know, I'm there. So
That's a good idea.
I will make some meditation CDs for people flying and they can download them on their phone. That would be fun. Or maybe I'll put them
Yes,
up on
it would be
iTunes.
nice.
Yeah, because I think that if you can have that relaxation, it's great. I love it. I owe nobody nothing when I'm on a plane. I don't check my phone. I either read a book or I meditate, and I'm just like, I don't owe anybody anything. And my ass is in the air. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's how I look at it. Okay,
Yeah,
honey.
we had to go to Pittsburgh a couple years ago, and I had to do the Xanax.
Really?
Yeah,
That's what meditation does for me, though.
I was a wreck.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like Xanax or anything like that. I'm not in control.
It didn't help.
Really?
I don't think it helped at all.
I just don't like taking anything like that makes me too loopy. So, yeah. Interesting. Well, you're going to be fine. So,
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. It's good to talk to you. You take care.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, I'll be there. Not this week,
All right.
but I'll be there next week. Okay, thanks.
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh my God, this is funny. A unique area code. I love it. So I'm calling the 416. She says, call me. It's a unique area code.
Hi.
Hi, where are you calling from?
Toronto in Canada.
Oh my gosh, that is unique. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm so
So-
excited. Thank you so much for calling me.
Not a problem. I love my Canadian friends. I had for a while. I was doing parties in Canada through Facebook,
really?
through Facebook Messenger. So, and I'm gonna get the portal, and then it's like I do family group readings. My Canadians love doing that. Yes,
That's awesome.
yes, I know. It's weird because you guys are not afraid of technology at all.
No, yeah, we don't actually live in igloos.
Well, I mean, the United States people can be a little weird about technology.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah, like back when Skype first came out, and I was like, oh my God, Skype is great. I'm calling people all over. And my Canada people use Skype, no problem. But United States would be like, Skype, is it free? Do I have to download it?
Oh, that's
It was-
good to know.
yeah, it was so weird. So what can I do for you? What are you looking for?
Yeah, so I'm pretty open, but I was really impressed with watching your reading so far. And there's one issue I've sort of been trying to tap into, but I haven't really been able to get good guidance from other readers. So that's kind of what I was hoping to call you about.
Okay, well, let me just tune in and see what I can feel here first.
Thank you.
Oh, you got anxiety,
Yeah, that's been coming up for a lot of people.
neck and shoulder issues, anxiety, and there's some digestion problems too. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Okay. You know, as I tune into people's chakras, I always feel their health issues. And, you know, it's just I just got a weird hiccup as I'm talking to you. That's weird. Do you have an esophagus issue too?
I don't know, but I do have like a kind of constricted throat feeling for sure.
Interesting. Interesting. One of the first things I'm being shown is school or educational stuff is going to take you in a different direction than you think.
Okay.
And you're still in school now?
I'm actually done school now. But something that I wanted to ask you about that kind of like ties in with all of this is basically I met this person and I think they might be my twin flame, but I'm not sure where to go with that relationship, and because of that, it's creating a lot of confusion for me about where to go with work or school or that type of thing.
Interesting. So, you know, I hate the term soulmate and I hate the term twin flame.
Okay.
Because I feel like we meet people at certain times in our lives, and those are the people we're supposed to meet at that point in our lives to learn from. But I also feel like sometimes people think that somebody's their twin flame, and you know, they get caught up in an abusive relationship or an alcoholic relationship because just because that might be your person, they have part of the contract too. And if they're not following the contract, you got to walk away and trust that in the next lifetime you'll figure it out. Does that make sense?
Totally, yeah.
Right, because you can't force someone else to see that this is their purpose. And if they're like addiction related or abusive, or they're not following their life path, you can't make that work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And then you just got to tell the universe, I'll take this in the next lifetime. Show me another twin flame. Show me another soulmate, because there's more than one usually, believe it or not. So, okay. And you want to know where this is headed with him.
Yeah, it's actually a woman, so that kind of added a whole other dimension to it as well. There's a lot of weird circumstances to it, like...
Yeah, I get it. And I got to tell you, my Canadian friends, like, are so liberal, and I love you guys for it. No, I'm serious. Like, back years ago, when I first started reading for people in Canada, they'd be like, why do you have a problem in the United States with gay marriage? And I'm like, I don't. Like, other people do, but I don't.
That's funny.
I know. They're like, what is your problem in the United States? I'm like, oh my God. We're just a bunch of assholes here. That's all. So, yeah, I can understand that this is really a complicated relationship. It looks really complicated.
What's coming up when you see it?
I get her pulling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I get that there's someone else that she's connected to as well, and that she's just not seeing the full picture.
What's her actual experience of this been? Because I never know what to believe, because what she tells me is so radically different one day to the next. But I was curious if you can tell her real experience and her real intentions and feeling.
This is not somebody who plans her life out. She lets life happen.
Yeah.
So
this is where I'm confused, because I think I'm kind of like you in the sense of what you just said about, twin flames, and it's they have their own, choices like everyone else, and you can't control things. And I totally believe that. But then what do you do when you are dealing with someone that they literally believe in being completely passive and letting their life happen? Then what do you do?
I mean, I definitely get that she's completely passive and does not make plans for herself, or does not feel the need to plan her life. And that is really hard, because you're somebody who goes at things with a plan.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You're somebody who's like, I'll give myself 6 months to do this, and 8 months to do that, and 2 years to get here. And when you're with somebody passive, it's almost that they keep you at the starting line, and you can never get in the race.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that's going to be her repeated pattern throughout her entire life.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And can you tell if there's what type of connection there is there with us?
It's definitely past life.
Okay.
So here's the thing with past life relationships. And it's so hard, because everyone that we have conflict with, we've probably had conflict with in a past life. And so when we get to the other side, we all have to sit down and go, let's rewrite our maps for our next lifetime. And they're like, well, I'm going to come into your life at this time, and I need to be somebody that we can have this conflict and get through it. Or maybe I need to have this conflict for you to learn something from it. And so a lot of times people will come in and be mother and daughter, because they're like, well, if we have a conflict, we're mother and daughter, and we'll never leave each other. You know what I mean? And sometimes you come in as a love relationship going, if we have a conflict, then we can, walk away from each other. I definitely feel that this is a past life relationship, and that this is somebody that you have a choice with. It's not like a family member. So it's someone you have a choice with. And I mean, the conflicts are just simply her being passive, correct?
Yeah, and like you said, the random pulling away, why did she do that? Is that to do with the passive too?
No, that has to do with her self-esteem.
Okay.
And her not having a relationship that's calm. People who never have those calm, kind of unchaotic relationships tend to do that, to create drama and chaos, to see how much the other person cares.
Oh, so you see that's kind of what she's doing with me? When she's pulling away, she actually wants me to reach out to her?
Well, she does, but then she wants it to be conflicted and chaotic.
Wow. Even consciously?
This is absolutely not something she does consciously.
Okay.
It's just how she's been taught to deal with people. This is her psyche is that way.
Wow. So what's like the actual like key to her heart then? Like if it's like, you know, if that's kind of where she's at and if she's, you know, passive and it's kind of always going to be that, like how do I connect to her?
I mean, this is somebody who wants to be taken care of, and I don't think that that's fair. It's going to create an imbalance, an imbalance in your relationship. I don't know that she'll ever be the partner that you need in your life, because you need somebody who challenges you and takes responsibility in the relationship as well. And
so when you look at it, like you don't really see it like having a chance of like leading to a committed like connection.
I think she's going to fight you all the way. Yeah.
Do you see like if that's something that she wants or not?
I mean, is she struggling with her sexuality?
I don't know.
It feels like she's struggling with it.
Okay. But like towards me in particular, does she like feel anything?
I think that she sees you as somebody she wants to be and aspires to be and wants to have some of your same kind of she wants to be more like you and be more sure of herself. And she's studying you for that. But I don't know that she can ever be the strong person you need in a relationship.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is like she might be willing to do it, it's just it might not be the right fit if it did happen.
Yeah, I mean, she really needs a drill sergeant in a relationship, and you're not going to be that person. You want her to think for herself.
Yeah, and that's what she wants, is more to be controlled.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool, thank you. That really makes a lot of sense. You really like got into the crux of it.
Oh, well, thank you. And thank you so much. And thanks for...
Do you do private readings too, by the way?
I do. I do private readings all the time. Either phone, I use Facebook Messenger video chat now instead of Skype. So either way.
Cool. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a really happy new year.
Thank you. You too.
Take care. Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay. Where are we at here? Best crabs and crab cakes in the cut. I have to call just to see what the hell this means. 410, I'm calling you.
Yes, hello.
Hi, this is Jana. So are you out east?
Yes, northeast, Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay, so I've become obsessed with Baltimore because I listened to the podcast with the Serial podcast.
Yes.
So I'm obsessed. So now every time I hear Baltimore, I'm like, ooh, like, tell me more. Oh, that's so funny. And I've been told that Baltimore can be really dicey in certain areas, and then there's other areas that are not dicey.
That is very true. And it's interesting that you thought about a podcast when it comes to Baltimore, because people tend to think about the HBO series The Wire a lot whenever Baltimore is mentioned. It's either that or our Crabs or the Orioles or our football team, the Ravens. So.
Oh, I don't fucking follow sports for nothing. Yeah. Are you kidding? Yeah. No sports here because I work every weekend. So what was the HBO series?
It's called The Wire.
Okay. I haven't had HBO in like 5 years. So I only watch HBO series on Amazon Prime now. So I'll have to look at that.
Yes, that's on there too. Yeah, it's on there.
Okay.
All the seasons.
Yeah, because I fell in love with 6 Feet Under on Amazon Prime. One of my top 5 favorite shows.
Nice.
So what's your first name?
My name is Shakima.
I love your name. It's
Thank
powerful.
You so much.
It's so powerful. Like, seriously. Sound like a superhero. Okay,
Thank
Shakima, what are we looking at for you?
Well, I want to know where I get this operations specialist job, and I want to know how my uncle, who passed in 2016 from MS disease, how is he functioning on the other side, and is he ever checking in on me and my family?
Let me take a look here. Oh yeah, he's making my head hurt. He makes me feel like he fought this. He really fought MS. He showed me how much he fought it. And he's definitely trying to pave the way for his people on the other side. Oh, he's making me feel like a real kind of heartburn feeling. Was there issues with eating or his esophagus at the end? Oh, I can feel it. Oh, it just hurts. Interesting. Did he ask someone to like give him more medicine or make his passing go quicker?
We know that he had care from a nurse down because he moved from Baltimore down to Florida, and we didn't hear from him about 3 or 5 years because he blocked us because he had so many lesions in his brain that he wasn't even supposed to have been walking, but he was still operating. But
it's that Florida sunshine makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. He shows me he's left all of his illness here. He is happy on the other side. He's with family members. He talks about the month of April or number 4 as being important.
Yes, he's an Aries. Yes.
Okay. Was he in the service?
He was a Baltimore City police officer.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense because he talks about rules and following the rules and like being with the men in uniform. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
He is with men in uniform on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's okay. He's young. He's happy.
Good. That's very good.
Now, what else did you want to ask me about?
I wanted to know about whether I wanted to get this email operations specialist job that I applied for back in November.
It's a lengthy process.
Okay.
Have you had an interview?
I've done a video interview.
Okay. I don't know. I almost get something similar. So I'm not positive that you're going to get this position, but there is another position that is similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
So, yeah. I would just kind of keep looking for something in that area of expertise.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay.
I'll take that into consideration. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shakima from Baltimore. And I hope to hear from you again.
No problem. Thank you. Have a blessed one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't have a unique area code, but would love to talk. Well, it's a Wisconsin area code, and Wisconsin is local, and I've kind of ignored my Wisconsin people, so maybe I will call. Yeah, that's the 920.
Hello?
Hi, it's Jonna.
Hi, this is Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. Where are you in the 920?
Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Fond du Lac. So I went to Fond du Lac to work with the police department on a missing persons case once.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they took me into the evidence room and they handed me a box that was like, I don't know, this big, and put it in front of me. And they said, here's her remains.
Oh.
Literally, this woman is hanging out in the evidence room.
Ah.
I mean, obviously, it's not a missing person case. It is an unsolved mystery, put it that way. I guess I said that wrong.
Yeah.
So it's an unsolved mystery. And I got to go sit in the evidence room with the policemen and the detectives and work on that. And the weird thing that came up is I gave the name of the roommate's son to the detectives. And yeah. And according to family and stuff, this roommate's son was crazy. Like he was insane. And I think that was his nickname was Loco. And yeah. And
Oh my God, I actually think I know him.
shit, I'm talking out of turn here. Well, this was like a dead stripper that I was holding in the box. I think she like was a stripper. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is really crazy.
Well, I'm sure there's more people named Loco than you think.
Hopefully.
Oh God, that's insane. So what can I do for you? What do you want me to look at? Now that
I was looking, my brother passed a couple days ago, and I just want to make sure that he's okay, that he made it to the other side.
Wait a minute, a couple days ago?
Well, before Christmas.
Oh yeah. So here's the thing about brand new passings is they go right into God's arms. They go through a healing. There's a point where kind of the angels gather around and heal them and work with them on all the shit they did to themselves here. And then they have to go through life review. And then there's all kinds of other things they have to do on the other side. But here's the thing is I don't like to do readings for people who haven't had time to grieve. And a couple days or a couple weeks even is not enough time to grieve. And I'm going to promise, now listen, I promise you, you will get a better reading when he's done what he has to do and you do what you have to do. And that means coming to terms with, how things happened and, where he's at and that kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to deny you, but I feel like it's healthier to wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I know that sounds crazy.
No problem.
The only time I have had, how can I say this? Suicides tend to come through right away and be like, I'm okay, tell them I'm okay. But typically I try not to tune into people unless their people have had enough time to come to terms with things.
Okay.
Even though you sound like really healthy and really good with it and you're not crying and you're like, it sounds like you've come to terms with a lot of this. I still want you to wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering if there was anyone else on the other side that wanted to reach out to me.
Yeah. There's a woman eating cheese. Like sharp cheddar cheese. She's got little cubes of it. And I almost want to say she's like grandmother energy.
My grandmother passed a couple of years ago.
Did she live anywhere near like Monroe, Wisconsin?
She passed in Fond du Lac.
Okay. Why would she show me like cheese and cheese making? I mean, I know that's a Wisconsin thing, but not in Fond du Lac.
I have no clue.
Okay. Find out what the connection is with that. And she also shows me that December has meaning as far as a birthday or another anniversary or another date besides Christmas. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So she's just bringing that up. And she has like a bunch of animals with her. There's a couple cats. There's a white dog. I don't know.
She only had birds.
Well, she's got cats and dogs with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only have birds. What kind of birds?
She had a parrot.
Oh, I want one so bad. Ken says no. I know. I was thought about keeping it down in my shop, but I turn my heat down on the weekends when I'm not there, and that wouldn't be good for a damn bird, would it?
No.
I know. I'll get a bird someday. She's got cats and dogs with her. That parrot's probably still fucking living.
Oh, the parrot escaped right before she passed.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, parrots tend to outlive people.
Okay.
But yeah, she's not with the parrot, but she is with cats and dogs right now. So that's interesting. And she shows me playing cards.
Oh, okay.
Well, playing cards usually means connection with family or connection with friends. So she's playing cards.
Okay.
Okay, honey, I'm going to move on. I got some other people waiting in line.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. You take care.
You too.
Yeah, if you guys haven't had time to grieve, then I typically don't like to read for people unless they've had time. Going back to the 920, I have stories from all over Wisconsin like that. Like I was telling her about the Fond du Lac thing. Like I've been all over Wisconsin doing crazy stuff like that.
Hello.
Hi, it's Jonna.
Hello.
Hi, who is this?
What did you say?
Who is this?
This is Sarah.
And from where in the 920 are you?
I am in Green Bay.
Oh, I love Green Bay. Not because of the Packers. I just think Green Bay is fun. Like it's a fun place. And I molested the Bart Starr statue there.
Yeah.
Because you can reach up and grab his crotch.
Right?
Yeah. So I have my picture taken because I do horrible things to statues all the time. Like that's my favorite thing is getting my picture taken doing naughty stuff to statues. So
It's totally the statue to do with.
I know. It's right in your face. I know. And I couldn't climb the Vince Lombardi one. So, you know, I had to grab Bart and let him know who's boss.
That is funny. That is funny.
Yeah. I've done parties in Green Bay and I actually need to find a place to do a show. Because I need to I need to put you guys on my roster for my shows.
I would like that actually because I want to come to one of your shows and bring my son with.
Oh, how old's your son?
He is 17.
Okay, then I would allow that. If he was 7, I would say hell no.
No, he's 17, but yeah, I want to bring him only because of the fact I want to see if he would ever be able to pick up on his father for him. So
Oh, interesting. Because his
I think it would be fun to do with him.
Okay. Well, I will start looking. I don't want to plan anything until like, let's see, in April, I'm going to go to Florida and then I'm going to go to Ladysmith and do a couple places up north, like in Ladysmith and that area. I'm hoping to get to Alma that week too. And then maybe in May, I could plan something in Green Bay.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I will get it out there. I'm putting it out in the universe that we need to do Green Bay.
Yeah, that would be a good place to come because I'm sure a lot of people would join in.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just trying to, stretch this out so that I'm going a lot of different directions. So Green Bay is definitely a place I want to get to. Okay. So as I'm tuning into my heart chakra, I'm just feeling anxiety and pressure. And it just feels like there's a situation right now that you're frustrated with or that you're not able to control. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, I can feel it. I also get some neck tension with you, and I feel like there's some issues with your neck. And I'm being shown a cupcake with one candle, which is my sign and symbol for happy birthday. Is your birthday coming up?
My birthday is actually in April, but my granddaughter's birthday is coming up, and that is in January.
Okay. Well, the other side is telling her happy birthday.
Good.
Interesting. I almost feel like there's a grandmother on the other side. She shows me a quilt. She shows me knowing how to sew. And she shows me she didn't have food at the end of her life or she was deprived of food. Does that make sense?
I have a quilt that my grandmother had made me back when I was 10, 11. I still have it.
Okay. And was she in the hospital at the end of her life?
Yeah, and none of my family told me that she was sick, so I missed her passing.
Oh, she's coming to you right now. She's letting you know she's okay.
Yeah, I was very, very hurt by my dad's side of the family for not contacting me until they called me to let me know her funeral arrangements. And I was very, very upset and hurt and very angry by all of them for not even letting me know so I could go and see her. My grandma was a rock, so she held us together in ways without my father being around. So I also tried doing things that she asked me to do prior to mend things with my father for her. And although she sees that I've tried, but just not the other side don't try back.
No, I know. And I feel like that's why she's coming through. She's giving you credit and letting you know. So just understand that. And she's coming through for you. It's kind of your gift since you didn't get to be there for her. So she's coming through letting you know this is special for you. And she mentions the quilt. And the quilt is something that makes you think of her and feel her energy. So that's why she brought that up.
Yeah, because I won't get rid of it.
No, don't.
I won't get rid of it because she made it. And I was just actually talking about it to a lady that sews, that I've been working on her house. I paint. And she sews, and I just brought up that quilt to her just this week when I was over there, telling her how I have this quilt my grandmother had made me when I was younger, and I have a rip in it, and I said I don't know how to fix it so it doesn't have the rip.
Oh, yeah, get it mended or do what you got to do, but yeah, just keep thinking of her, and she'll keep thinking of you.
That's
Awesome, very cool.
That is real cool that she made her cousin.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. And we'll save your son's father for when we do a show in Green Bay.
I would love that.
Awesome. Okay. I will see what I can put together. I'll start working on it when I get back from Florida.
That would be great. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next one. I don't know how many more I'm going to do here. I'm getting a little tired. What does this mean? Okay, I'm calling the 862. I have to say I'm impressed we haven't gotten a voicemail so far. Usually we always get somebody's voicemail. Watch it happen now.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to voicemail.
Hello?
Hello,
No.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, this is Jana.
How are you?
Fine. I can hear music or a TV.
You can hear me good? Wait, is it too loud? Okay. I can hear you.
Okay, so what's your name?
Hold on. Libra B.
Pardon me?
You see it? Libra B. Why is it? I hear ringing.
Okay, and where are you from?
Patterson, New Jersey.
Okay, and what am I looking for or looking at with you?
Love life.
Okay. Where are you? It sounds so loud.
Can you hear it? This is what I'm saying.
It's really echoey and loud. Hang on.
Okay, now you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. Are you in a bathroom?
Okay.
Are you in a bathroom?
Huh?
Are you in a bathroom?
No, I'm actually in the hall.
Okay, it's real echoey like a bathroom. So you want to know about love life, you said.
Yes.
Is there a certain question you have?
Oh yes, let's come and tell me because I've been dealing with the soulmate situation, like the Twizzling journey, and I'm so like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like it has me confused.
So you said you're dealing with a soulmate situation?
Yes, yes.
Well, you heard what I said about soulmates earlier, right?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, see. So sometimes we meet our soul purpose person or our twin flame or a soulmate, but if they're not following, oh my God. This is really hard to concentrate with all this noise. Like it's crazy
I don't
noisy.
have any, hold on, I got distracted. Hello? That's better?
We're gonna have to do this when you don't have distractions. I am so sorry to do that, but If you guys have a bunch of distractions, I can't concentrate. So if there's a bunch of shit going on in the background, people around you, people talking, if you're fucking driving, I'm not going to play. So sorry about that, but that's crazy to try to fight over the top of that. Okay. Well, let's call it 608. Again, I will cut you short if there's a bunch of crazy distractions. Because that's not fair for everyone else to listen to, too.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jonna.
Hi. This is Jennifer.
What's your name?
Jennifer?
Oh, awesome. I love that. Okay, where are you calling from?
Janesville.
Oh, just right up the road from me.
Yes.
Okay. So have I ever read for you before?
You have.
I
And
have.
I've been to a couple of your shows.
Okay. So what am I looking at for you?
I was kind of looking, my stepmom passed a little over a year ago,
Okay.
and also kind of like what's in my future coming up.
Well, let's see what we can do here. So my chest constricts with your stepmom. I feel like I can't breathe correctly. I feel like my head hurts. I feel like I'm on a lot of medication. Was she hospitalized at the end?
Yeah, at the end, and it was very abrupt.
Okay.
She was here visiting, and then all of a sudden, I got a call. She's in ICU.
Yeah. Yeah, she shows me all hit at once, and it was hard to figure out exactly what was going on because there was so many weird symptoms going on.
Yes.
She also shows me that people from the other side met her or welcomed her. So she was happily welcomed and kind of saw people here and there at the same time. So just know that people here let her go and people on the other side received her.
Awesome.
She talks about July having meaning or number 7. And she's making me taste, oh, Jesus, cornbread in the cast iron pan.
I don't know that.
Okay. Just
I
ask.
just made cornbread, though.
You just made cornbread?
Cornbread casserole, yeah.
Oh, so that's what she's showing me. She was with you when you were making cornbread. But you used Jiffy Mix, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. She's like, that's not how to make cornbread.
Oops.
Oh, but Jiffy Mix rocks. I love Jiffy Mix. It's my favorite. Yeah, so she's just letting you know she was with you.
Good.
Okay, future stuff. You're kind of stuck in a job that is not getting you anywhere, right?
It's a job.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And I feel like in a couple of years, you'll be able to make a job change that you'll really feel connected to.
That's awesome.
Yeah, right. Because I get like you're just doing a paycheck kind of thing right now. It's nothing that gives you huge satisfaction.
Right. I mean, they're really good to me, and it's a good job, but I mean, it's not really challenging or satisfying.
Or it's passionless.
Right.
Right. So I'm being shown that there's going to be an opportunity to have something that you can kind of follow your passion with. And it looks really good.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. And I also get some, how can I say this? In a couple of years from now, I get you kind of embracing not having a lot of responsibility. So there's going to be like kind of a feeling of being free of, are your kids growing up?
Yeah, they got a ways yet.
How old are they?
They're 9.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a ways. It's interesting because I get when they're like 14, 15, that you're going to be embracing this kind of like, oh, I don't have to be on top of things anymore. You know, like you are really embracing your own independence a little bit. Yeah, it looks good.
What do you see for relationships?
You're with somebody right now?
No.
You should take my dating class.
Okay.
Have you seen that online?
I haven't, no.
Okay, under my events on my page, there's a dating class I'm doing in a couple weeks. And I think we can change your trajectory with what you're attracting, because you're attracting men you need to kind of, they're not strong enough for you.
That's true.
Yeah. Get in my dating class. We have wine.
That's even better.
Yeah. There's always wine at the hen house with my classes. And this is going to be a fun class because we're doing this so that there's going to be a couple different classes where we meet, and you actually have to put an app on your phone and you have to follow my rules, and we will get the universe to bring you the right man.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So
I've been single way too long, and I just don't know what I'm doing wrong.
let's get you married.
Sorry.
Okay,
And
come
I'm
to my
still dating
class.
quickly.
Yeah, well, come to my class. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. You take care.
Thank you, you too.
Yep, bye-bye. So this dating class, I'm going to actually teach you your deal breakers. Like, you're going to list them, but things you haven't thought about before, and why you've settled for the funny, cute guy. So, the funny, cute guy who lets you down all the time. So this will be a lot of fun. Maybe someone else can answer what you see for a future. Oh, I'm really not taking questions out of chat. Jiffy Mix pizza crust is the best. Absolutely. Yeah, you kind of have to text so I can call you. I really like the energy of being able to talk to you instead of just like sitting here talking to a screen. To me, that's like energyless. It's more fun to kind of be able to talk to you in person. I'm going to take one more, I think. And then I got to get going. Poor Ken is back there snoring again. I like this just because she's got the Cubs shirt on saying, please, please, please. Christina from McChesney Park. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Christina from McChesney?
It is.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Have you ever come to see me at the Hope and Anchor?
Yes.
Have you really?
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm there on the third Thursday of every month. I've done it for like 5 years.
Oh. Yeah.
Did you know that was me? You knew that was me.
I did know.
Okay.
But that's been, I think, a couple of years now.
Yeah, I've been there for like 5 years. So yeah. And
Wow. Sorry, I'm totally red right now.
That's funny. So what can I do for you? What would you like me to look at?
Just I think I'm more concerned with like my personal life, my relationships.
Okay. Well, one of the first things I pick up is you don't speak up enough for yourself. You kind of let things happen, and that you need to speak up more and open up that throat chakra. People ask me all the time why I swear so much, and I think it's because it sends sparks out of your throat chakra, and it keeps my throat chakra open when I fucking say whatever the fuck I want. And I swear to God, I can feel it like vibrate when I swear. And I just think it's so funny because it does help open your throat chakra. And I feel like you really need to say what you mean and mean what you say. Yeah. And you have a hard time with that. You keep swallowing your words. So that just makes my throat chakra just hurt for you. And then the other thing is you were talking, and we were kind of talking when we first connected. I was seeing dragonflies all over you, like just flying all around you. Is dragonflies a thing for you?
No, not really.
Why is that so hard? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. But you understand the meaning with that, right?
And not with the dragonflies, no. No.
Okay.
But when you were talking about speaking up and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. The last thing I want to do is make you upset. That's not what I want to do. I would say pay attention to dragonflies. You have like an animal totem kind of thing with a dragonfly, and just kind of follow that. You're going to start noticing them, and it's big. So just be aware of that. Do you sell real estate, or are you buying or selling something right now?
No, it's something I've been thinking about doing, but it's not real estate. It's more of my crafts that I work on.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Like what kind of crafts do you work on?
I do a lot of crochet.
Well, I am looking for somebody who wants to put scarves and mittens and fun things in my shop on consignment. Yes.
Oh my God! Wow.
Well, let's make a business deal. Yeah, I have somebody who makes like some of the really kind of really cute scarves that are twirly looking, but I need like chunky stuff too, and just some fun things. So, and I don't have any gloves in there right now or any mittens. So I need somebody who wants to do that kind of stuff too. Hats. Yeah. Bring me stuff. We'll sell it.
Okay. I'll send you some pictures or
Yes.
I'll reach out to you.
Yeah. Cause I'm right in Clinton. I'm not far from you.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
okay. Yeah. Let's make some money. Let's do some business.
That sounds excellent.
Nothing like overlapping shit, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody's trying to call. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this up, but you know how to find me, and we'll get your stuff in my shop. Okay, honey?
All right.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
You too.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I don't even know what to do with this. Oh, I'm going to ignore it, I guess. Okay. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Another 2 weeks, we'll do it again. I'm headed to Florida in a couple days, and my shop's closed for a little bit this month. And once I get back, I'll take your appointments. For those who did not get a reading, I will text you a discount for a private reading, because that's usually what I do when I do Facebook Live. So I will text you a discount if you want a private reading, and we'll get those booked for after the 8th. But thank you so much. I'm going to have my friend Frank do this with me maybe next time. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly when he's available, but him and I have talked about doing this together. So you guys take care. Thank you all for calling. Thank you. I will have safe travels. See you guys later. Thanks.